This is just a comparison of the new Burst Pro Sonic toothbrush and the original Burst Sonic toothbrush. This new Pro brush came out maybe a month or two ago. Um, Still the same kind of sleek design, still has this nice kind of diamond textured pattern on the handle, just like the original does. For the original, there's just three modes. There's like a whitening clean, there's a sensitive, and a massage. This particular one, when you turn it on, it's going to give you all of your options. There's clean, there is massage, sensitive, freshen, and whitening. And so you probably notice there's this handy little LED screen, which makes it really easy to figure out which setting you're on. Um, Really, pretty similar specs as far as the brushing action itself goes, with the exception of this having a few more modes or speed options. The one thing that this brush has that the original does not is a smart pressure sensor. So when you first turn this on, it's going to idle initially, and then as soon as you start brushing by just gently pressing against your teeth, you're going to feel the action of those bristles really start to work. Turns out if you press a little bit too hard, the same is true. It's going to idle a little bit and slow down. And that's really just meant to protect your gums. So that way, if you are brushing a little too hard, you're at least alerted and you get some guidance. As far as charging goes, still pretty straightforward for an electric toothbrush. It's going to have a charging base that plugs into an outlet. So this one here is for the original Burst toothbrush. Set it in that little guy. And this particular one, the cord is connected to the base, but you can take the top of the base off if you want to kind of clean this up, or if it starts to get a little bit gross in there. For the Pro Sonic brush, I actually really like this change. It has a similar little cup that you would put your toothbrush in, but as far as the cord itself goes, it's detachable. So if you want to just like leave this on the counter sitting up, but you don't necessarily want to have all these cords in the way, this one I think is just a little bit more friendly in that aspect. This brush, they claim, will actually keep a charge for up to 9 months, which is ridiculous. I've never heard of that for an electric toothbrush. So I'm really excited to see, if that's true and how long I can get before I actually have to charge this thing. This one here still has a pretty impressive battery life. I mean, it's up to 4 weeks, which is still kind of the leading standard of toothbrushes that you can get your hands on. You probably notice the heads are very similar. That is because they are the same exact toothbrush head. So they're interchangeable. So if you already had the original and you've switched to the Pro, you can still use the toothbrush heads that you have kind of stockpiled or had extras of. This is what the package looks like for replacement heads for the original brush. And then they've just kind of upgraded the look for the Pro brush head. But when you open it up, it's the exact same. So I think that, my favorite upgrade in this is really the pressure sensor. For me, it's just really nice to have that extra guidance. Just, it's kind of hard to know if you're brushing too hard or not hard enough. But, even with that said, this original toothbrush still is near and dear to my heart. I've had this for about 6 years and I've really, really liked the soft bristles. So I'm happy that they've kept the same bristles. So anyhow, if you want to give it a try, they do have a 90-day money-back guarantee, and both of these brushes still offer a lifetime warranty if you're subscribed for the toothbrush heads on their website. If you want to save a little bit of money, you can save $20 with the promo code BEAUTIFUL at burstoralcare.com. And if you give it a try, I'd like to hear what you think of it. So, happy brushing, and hopefully this video helped kind of give you a nice comparison between their two toothbrushes.